Hello, and welcome back to another GSD show. Today's episode is a little different. We're bringing you inside the room of our GSDCON conference. These conferences focus on 4 key pillars of business: sales, people, strategy, and finance. And this past GSDCON was dedicated to finance, and today we're letting you in on a special Q&A from the event. These are fitness studio owners just like you that had questions for our panel of experts. Today's episode is on transparency of your finances with your team. Should you be open and transparent with your employees, or be fearful they may see it and want more money? Let's take a look at what they said.
So kind of going into having that conversation and transparency with your team with how much money the business is making on the dollar. I guess my question is more of like when presenting it to them, like should I really calculate, okay, like how much money do you think we make on the dollar? But my question to follow up with it is how would I explain to them, okay, if we get it to at X amount, then you guys have the potential to make more. Like I want to be able, like I always say, like you guys are with me now, like as we grow, like there's tremendous opportunities, but I don't want to, I think, overhype it and make them think like, oh, I'm going to make double what I make the hour right now in 2 months. Like, is there a specific way or how to communicate that properly so I don't like screw myself?
Yeah, good question. So as far as pulling back the books, right, I think it's really important that we do pull back the curtains. Adam touched on it, I touched on it. The players directly responsible for moving the ball need to know where we're going, need to know where we're at. So, the intricacies that we talked about, salary breakdown and things like that, they don't need to know all of those things, right? But I do believe it's super important to talk about how much, money on the dollar that we make. Now that said, again, people will work hard if they kind of know what's going on and how they can impact that. I will never ever make promises to my people as far as where we're at. Now, working with someone in your accounting team like Adam, we know certain labor budgets. I know exactly how much percentage of my top line I can account for my labor budget, right? So if I'm grossly beneath that budget, and I'm like, great, this is awesome. I can either roll that money straight to my bottom line, or this is where I potentially do a quarterly bonus. I don't like profit sharing, but a profit sharing option. This is where it can just be a straight raise across the board. These are the things that we want to look at. So I'll never promise my team anything, but this does afford the business and them personally opportunities to grow within the company, right? And that's how I would position that. Adam, anything to add?
I fully agree. I would say start slow. Big numbers, total labor cost, total acquisition cost, total overhead cost. So you can go, hey, we made 20 cents on the dollar, whatever it is. These are the total numbers. Share with those that can affect those numbers. Share them with them. So if someone cannot at all affect the client acquisition, marketing, and sales number, you can show it to them, but focus more on the people that can affect it. Start slow, start big, and you will very quickly know by the feedback that you get from the people. You'll probably assess them and their capabilities as well. Great little thing to do. You will get direct feedback from them on how much faster you can go. And then that cadence and that speed can then lead to revealing more or building more incentive structures and all that kind of stuff. Just go slow.
Okay.
You can go slow as you want. You don't have to go quickly.
That was some awesome advice from the panel on being transparent with your team and working with your financial team on determining a budget for labor. And just as a heads up, you'll probably be seeing a few more of these style episodes, as we thought it'd be super helpful for you guys to, 1, learn the information, but also 2, get an inside look at these GSDCON events. In fact, many of our attendees always say we wish we would have started coming to these sooner. So I just encourage you guys to check out what these events are like. You can do that by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.